You guys, hi. I'm sorry, I had to go in and back out. Lisa, are you on there? And Danielle, I got your messages now. I haven't done this on my own without Nate in a while. It's different. But I hope you guys are back on. I'll get this set up here. Sorry, this is really scratchy, the mouse. Hi, Melissa. How you guys doing? Cat's here. Okay, let me close some of this. Okay. Okay, hi Lisa. Sorry about that. Should be good. Cool. Hi Danielle. How you guys doing? I figured because I didn't do a vlog for today after all, which I mentioned over on Instagram yesterday, but still, I know not everyone has Instagram, but I just thought I would pop in and say hello, good morning. It's gonna be a better day. So I got my Starbucks, and Nate actually picked this up for me this morning, and super early. But I don't know about you guys, but a bunch of our Starbucks right now are closing. They were doing the whole where you could just do the drive-through, or you could do your mobile order and run in and pick it up, and then but you couldn't stay. And then yesterday they announced they're closing a ton of locations, so he had to go far, but let me tell you, it's doing the trick. But yeah, so yeah, I did a Walmart order Friday night to come yesterday, but I literally got three things. It wasn't much. But I'll do an update video tomorrow of what we have left and stuff. Mm-hmm. So good. Needed. And the kiddo's here too. He's just in his room. I was like, just give me a little bit. We'll see if that actually happens. But But yeah, what are you guys up to? Hi. What's your guys' plan for the day? I know you can't see much of it, but I actually have a big pile over here of trash that needs to go out in probably shifts because we won't be able to fit it all in my office area. But I cleaned that yesterday. Did Nate's closet in the office the day before. Cat's crying for the kid. And and I don't know what I'm going to do today. Not sure. So where is Nate? Nate is actually still working, guys. It's kind of crazy. I mean, we've been making the joke that, you know, it's essential. He's an essential need right now. It's all purely alcohol sales, but they are still open. So he's been working a lot. He went back to work, I think, what was it, Wednesday, I think? Yeah, Wednesday, and he's not off till Saturday at this point. And he pretty much works from morning to close. So, yeah. Um, yeah, I've been hearing that about Walmart too, that some people are doing the orders and stuff, but the pickup or the delivery is a week out, which is crazy. And mine wasn't that bad. It was a full 24-hour wait, which that's fine, but it wasn't like that. But I will tell you that I don't know what it is with limes, but I had that in my cart, and by the time I just hit to check out, they're gone. But yeah, I've been hearing that a lot actually. Um, Melissa, you're in New York area, which I believe is in the same boat as us too in California of being the full lockdown mode right now. I mean, everyone's pretty much in the same boat, but I believe California and New York were the two that are official, but I could be wrong on that. It's cold out today. We're supposed to get rain today. It's supposed to come a little bit later. And then for the next few days, it's 50s here, which is cold, but not really cold, right? Oh, sorry if you hear that. Emails. Yeah, we need to do a walk today too. We didn't even get out yesterday, which is not good. Hi, Paula. Paula, what did you do? Oh no. Oh no. We don't have a Kroger here, but I'm sure it's like all of them right now are really, really picked over. Nate, like I said, went and picked this up this morning, but he went out because he had to work early, like super, super early, like 5 a.m. And he stopped by Vaughn's. And it was really sweet. He vlogged a little bit. I'll put it on tomorrow's video, but he got me a new crossword because help ease the woes. And what else did he get? Oh, he did find some limes, and like I from what he said, excuse me, it was definitely a different experience at Vaughn's, but it was not so bad. But he went like at 5 a.m. So I think he beat most of the crowd, if you will. And so that's the thing too, if you're not like familiar with like what this whole like kind of shelter in is, we can still go to essential places like a grocery store, like a doctor, like a bank, convenience stores, those kinds of things, and get what you need and get out is the idea. I haven't gone anywhere. We've gone on some walks here, just in like our neighborhood and stuff, but we haven't really done anything. But yeah, so he found some limes. And what else did he get too? Flowers. That was nice. Essentials, But yeah. Oh man, FedEx driver. Yeah, that's he's, I'm sure, running ragged right now. I actually looked yesterday, bless his heart. I, I have okay, I have 3 puzzles for the kid that's are 100-piece puzzles, right? And we did one yesterday. I mean, it was a good 20 minutes. But I've been looking online for like to find like a bigger one, like 750, 1,000 piece maybe. Okay, they like don't exist, my friends. Like they do, but like they're at least a week out. I get there are way more important things. So I'm first world problems, right? But um I can't get one right now. Like I can't get it unless it'll be here like after April, like the first part of April. And I'm like, trying to find stuff to do, books even and stuff. I mean, you could do like the Audible thing, but if you want like an actual book, like it's taking forever to get those kinds of things. I don't know. We were both, me and the kiddo, were just having a day yesterday of that like little pittiness. But that's what happens too when you like don't get out. You gotta get out, or else it just becomes true lockdown. Lisa, you're still working. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you for what you do, Lisa. It's crazy. Um, Illinois on stay-at-home order from 5 p.m. last night through April 7th. See, that's kind of how that began for us. It was like in Fresno, California, where we are. I want to say this happened last Thursday. And like at midnight it starts, basically this whole, shelter in thing. And then literally Friday is when like the state did it. Yeah, it's crazy. And right now, and it'll all change, but right now we are through the end of this month. Like it's that shelter in till the 31st, but then it can get extended and stuff, I'm sure. School right now for the kids is not till mid April, but they're saying already that it's probably going to be through the rest of the school year. So we'll see. Um, Gosh, Paula, that sucks. Like, I'm telling you, I've done it before too. It's been years, knock on wood, it doesn't happen again, but it seems like sometimes, like, doing nothing, you tie your shoes wrong. I mean, anything so minor, and you can totally throw your back out. It's crazy. It's scary because it's like you can't even prevent that. Just take it easy. I guess now's the time, but you poor thing. Oh, yeah, I bet, Melissa. I bet he's just exhausted too. Hi, Mia. Thank you. Thank you. We are doing well. We are. Everyone's healthy. Of course, I'm a little nervous of like, I'm glad Nate's able to work because I know that that's a big thing right now of people like, just not even getting pay while being off of work because of all of this. It's awful. So I'm grateful for that he's still working. And in fact, he's working even more. But what I told him, what's frustrating, like he gets what's going on right now, but then at the same time he doesn't, because for him it's just like business is booming. Right? And he's working more and things are great and go, go, go. And then he comes home and he goes to bed and starts over. And for us, and the kiddo and I, we're just here like, okay, and hearing all the news stuff, and he just doesn't really get all of that. And I don't know. It just, but I worry that like, even though he's being careful at work, they're wearing gloves, they're doing the whole 6 feet distance between people as much as you can. But it's like, we're staying in, being good, doing what we're told, right? And I'm like, okay, but if he's out in the public and he comes home every day, like to us, are we really even doing what we're supposed to be doing too? Like, because he could just give it to us. I guess if he did give it to us, it would just still end here, right? But at the end of the day, I guess you can't prevent it all, right? But yeah, it's just kind of one of those like, why are we sheltered in then? you know? Oh my goodness. And then I keep waking up to, like, I really do feel fine, but my nose is all stuffy and stuff today, but I swear it's the weather. Yesterday was sunny, and again, we're going to get rain here today, so that's all it is. Of course, Paula, of course. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you guys can relate. It's like you're being really good, doing what you're told, and then someone comes in that hasn't been, and you're like, get away from me. you know? And that was, I think, yesterday too, why like the kiddo, had a harder time, was just he always, you guys know that you know, he's so close to my parents, and like he always goes over there on the weekends, and like part of me wants to like let that happen, because why not? They're staying in and it is what it is. Why not? They live not far from us. And then he didn't go though, and I was like, let's give it a little more time, because again, we're not really supposed to be doing that. And now if Nate was home too, it was all of us just kind of staying in, I'd probably do it. But the fact of the matter is, again, that like the fact that Nate is bringing whatever every day to us, I don't want that to get passed along to like my parents if we have something. And again, they're saying that sometimes things don't even show up, or you don't feel stuff for, even a week or two to know if you even have it. You guys get it. But yeah, so he didn't go, and he's just like doesn't fully understand it. And I don't either. So, but yeah, we'll see. But I just wanted to pop on for a little bit and say hi to you guys. I'll have a video tomorrow, and then we'll just kind of play it by ear. I just know it's a weird time. I notice views are down a lot, which I don't care. That's not a big deal as far as all that part goes. But I also just don't want to like bombard, with like a ton right now, because it just seems like a lot of people are kind of not on right now. But then I also feel like as we settle into this new norm, maybe it will pick up, because we're just, going to try to kind of get back to normal, a little bit of a new normal. I get it. See, Paula, I mean, I kind of understand that of families living separately while one works at an essential job. It's like, how do you really pull that off? I will say, like, Nate and I, again, I think kind of that disconnect is happening for him, of like he doesn't really understand like what's truly going on, because he just doesn't have time to take it all in. But looks like I have one leg. I swear the other one's down there. But I'm like, he'll like try to give me a kiss, and I'm like, nope, just over here. He's like, really? I'm like, really? So I will say we've definitely done our best to distance ourselves as much as you can, but It sounds like it's very contagious, even if you're not even kissing. So, you know, we are doing good. We are. Working as a gardener. Yeah, and that's the other thing too is he comes home and immediately washes his hands again and again. They're like they implemented where they all have to wear gloves all day and all that too, and then he comes home and immediately takes a shower too. So I think it's those little things that I think so far seem to have done the trick, but you just never know. But I will tell you too, our neighbors they have gardeners that come typically like on Wednesdays, and I heard them again and then I heard like another gardener come yesterday. So I think some people are still like those small little businesses and stuff too, or privately owned ones. They're still doing their thing, which is good. They already keep their distance anyway. Hi, Melissa. Yes, actually, I would love to do that because I was doing pretty decent. I was. And then yesterday, like I said, kind of was just one of those days it got away from us of like just kind of not doing anything active. And I think it really messed with us. And so I want to definitely get back into it. And I'm running out of things to clean here anyway. But yeah, I would love to. I will do my best. So far, to be honest, though, what we've been doing is literally just going on YouTube and finding like 20-minute hit workouts and following that. I want to do, Paula had shared with me some like, there's a lot of free ones right now too that normally aren't just because of this time for like yoga and stuff. So I just want to kind of do something every day, change it up. It's not going to be perfect and it's not going to be what I'm used to. It's been hard, It's like I see my arms and stuff now and I'm like, where'd they go? And most of it, of course, is mental. But hi, Mina. But it's hard to like accept that it's gonna be okay. But you just got to do it a different way. So yes, I can work on that for sure. For sure. It's crazy without the gym. It really is. It's just you get so used to it. And I know a lot of people would actually really like to maybe make working out at home like their normal thing anyway. And a lot of people kind of have the whole gym fear or they don't like gyms and big gyms and all that. And I totally related to that. I really did. And then now I need that separation, I guess. Like I really enjoyed that I had to get up and I had to go somewhere every day to that gym. And then when I come home, it's like I don't have to, I disconnect from that part of my world. But I get it. So I think that's why I'm struggling. But I do get like a lot of people actually prefer that. So I'm going to have to find some new things to do. Sorry, I'm not comfortable. Yeah. I heard that Netflix is doing some kind of where you can, I haven't played with it at all, but like where you can stream together with friends so it feels like you're watching whatever it is you're watching like together. I thought that was kind of cool, but I don't know exactly how it works. Hmm. Hi. We're doing good. Thank you. We are. Hi, Francis. It definitely is. It definitely is. It's just the unknown. I hate that. What's to like? But I just don't like that. We just don't know when this is going to end. That's the big thing with the kid right now, too. It's like I'm telling him, let's wait till we get more information at the end of this next week. And so he hears that and he's like, okay, it's all done at the end of the week. And I'm like, well, I didn't say that. But maybe. Hate that. Yeah, Mia. See, that's the thing is you have to have that outdoorness a little bit, right? Like just something. And you're right, we do have that backyard that will definitely help. It just kind of sucks because recently the weather has been just like today it's supposed to rain again. I'll check it. It's supposed to rain Early this morning was originally what it was, but I think it's going to come a little bit later today now. But yeah, it's supposed to be like, yeah, 90% chance this evening. And yeah, 8 p.m. is when it's like supposed to start. And then, yeah, it's for like the next 3 or 4 days. Wow. And we don't, it's so funny because we don't get a lot of rain here typically. And I'm like, of course now. But you know what? We'll just dance around in the rain, right? All right. Aw. I hope this all passes a lot sooner than we think, you know? You sometimes it's like you gotta stay connected to know what's going on, but sometimes it's just so much. And you hear these stories of like, this could go on for months. And I'm like, okay, no, no, thank you. No, no, no. We'll see. We will see. What's like the the weirdest thing you've done so far with your time? Mine was, I think the weirdest thing that I really didn't expect to do was I organized my junk drawer. I got organized junk. Yep. Yep, that's where we're at. But yeah, like I said earlier, if you just got on though, I did do my office yesterday, which is nice. It's good. It's all cleaned up and just organized. And then I did Nate's office yesterday, no, day before. And then I did our closet the day before that, which I did film. And then the kitchen I had kind of already done. I do that quite often just because it's always used, of course. Living room doesn't have that much actually. So I'm running out of rooms. So, you know. I haven't had an Americano in like a full week. Whoa. So good. Liquid gold. I was going to tell you guys something else too. Can't remember. Oh, so I'm cleaning up and stuff. I'm like organizing. Sorry, this chair's loud. And which is good. And this is actually really good timing for it. But so if you guys remember, maybe gosh, now probably like a couple months ago, I actually shared a small clip of kind of an area, and I didn't say much because we didn't have answers and stuff, but kind of showing an area and a quick shot of this house, a neighborhood and stuff that we were kind of looking at, potentially moving and stuff. And so it turned out though that like we just kind of kept that in the back of our minds and talked about it more and more. And now we are pretty confident now that we want to stay here. And but we're gonna renovate a little bit, and we're gonna redo our floors, like all of them. I want the carpet gone. It's old. We've moved here in '08 and it's done its time. And so, yeah, we're gonna do new flooring and then repaint in here. And when I say that, the idea is that we're gonna hire someone to do this. And because, I did it myself the first time and learned my lesson, and I don't want to do it again. So it's exciting. It is. So, I mean, in a way, like I can really utilize this time to just kind of clean out, truly spring clean, so we can get ready for that. We did just refinance. Well, we're still kind of in the process. It's really weird. It was kind of reminded me of when we got Nate's car, of like Carvana, of like doing everything online. It just seems so weird, but it was so easy. So we're doing this like refi thing, like online and stuff, and so it's just kind of like there's steps to it, and now we need this and now we need this, and super simple, but it's just so weird. But yeah, we're kind of doing that now, and it feels good though. It does. It just kind of, I guess, validates that like we both actually want to stay here. This is our home, and but now we can kind of turn it into things, now that we've been here so long, of things that we do and don't like about it. Now we can finally like start tackling. So that's kind of some news, little update there. I just haven't talked about it really. don't get me wrong, the houses that we were looking at, or house we were looking at too, I mean, it was beautiful, but um, it's definitely pricey right now too. Like interest rates are amazing, but the cost of houses right now, wow, you know? So yeah, I'm just kind of keeping that in my mind too, like going through stuff right now that like just get rid of it if I don't need it, because this house is going to get turned upside down for a good week or so when we do the floors. I'm not looking forward to it. We are planning to do like a the not hardwood but the vinyl, I think they call it. It looks like hardwood. I want to get rid of the carpet, and supposedly by doing that too, I guess people with allergies, which I don't really suffer from, but you guys know Nate and the kiddo do, it's supposed to really, really help with that. And I'm kind of curious if it really will. So yeah, it's kind of an update. All right, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, Melissa, that sounds bomb. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, tell me what's the dirtiest thing you've eaten in this time. Oh my goodness. I know, Lisa. I know. I know. Just stay safe, stay vigilant. Um, and I hope that this does pass again a lot sooner than we anticipate, because it's kind of like you don't know how to really like you know how sometimes like your brain can only like understand and take in like what's within its capacity, right? And this is kind of out of it. Like in our lifetime we have not experienced something like this, that it's like I don't know how to fully process it. And I think so many of us are in that same boat, and it's a weird feeling. It's unsettling. See, that's amazing. Like, they got rid of the carpet and no longer needs allergy shots. I'm just so curious if it would really make a difference, because truly, besides our kitchen and dining room area, which is tile, and then a little bit by like the front door, the rest of our house is all carpet, all of it. And Nate's like, "Do you want to keep like carpet in the rooms at least?" And da 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 da. Like a lot of people do that, and I don't think there's anything like wrong with that. But I told him, I was like, no, I want to go in and I just want to just do it all, the whole thing. That way later we don't have to go, oh, now we have to do this room. No, just get it done. And if you're going to do it, do it. I'm dreading it though, to be honest. Like I'm excited because I think it'll change the whole look of everything. But I'm like, I remember as a kid redoing carpet. I lived with my parents and stuff. And like, I remember that. And I was probably like 7. And it was awful. It destroys your home, but I know it's worth it. See, Dawn, that's crazy. Like, I've totally heard this. And again, you guys know, like, Nate's horrible. The kiddo's pretty bad, too. Um, so I'm curious if it could really help. But I'm wondering if, like, because allergy season, have you seen the meme going around of, like, if I sneeze, just remember it's allergy season. Don't give me that death glare right now. People are like, get away from me. But I'm wondering if we're going to be able to do this like in time for allergy season now, based with everything going on. But listen, whatever. Aw, hi, babe. We'll see. Girl, eat that oatmeal. Eat it up. What have I done? I don't know. All of it. I've eaten everything. It's fine. That's the joke. How's it been going? Oh, eating more, moving less. It's fine. Online orders. Yeah, that's what Nate was saying, that the online order thing, which is great though, because it helps just keep people like out of there, right? But Yeah, I guess it's like crazy. He gets like calls too that like, wait, you picked up, that means you're open? Like, I mean, he's like saving lives. It's ridiculous. Mm. Yeah, and see, that's Nate laughs at me, Paula. He's like, so we're gonna get all this like hardwood floor, right? And then you're just gonna buy a bunch of rugs to put on it. And I was like, yeah, he doesn't get it. Chili, pizza bagels, yeah. Um, nice, nice. A lot of people are really pushing right now that, like, if you can support local, which I 100% like agree with. But of course, I'm trying hard to like, I, I don't want to like change the way that we eat too much, just because I know that's like a spiraling effect of like you do that and then you mentally it's like you feel like you've eaten bad for months and months, and that's not really the case. That's how you feel, and I don't want to go down that road, but at the same time, like, yeah, you know what? If we can start ordering in some food and stuff here and there from local restaurants and stuff and to support them, then you know what? Let's do that too. So I've been thinking about that too with like hardly getting anything from Walmart at all yesterday for groceries. Like, actually, we're still pretty good on like pantry stuff, but like fresh foods is pretty rough to get. But I'm like, again, you know what? If it means like a couple times this next week we order something in, then we'll do that. It's fine. Um, Stew, yeah. See, that sounds good. I didn't vlog it, but again, be sure you're following me on Instagram. I think most of you are, but I did make like a veggie soup yesterday with barley. Soups are always good. How is it going, Melissa, with like keto and stuff? I not like this week or anything, but in general, Steals, Deals, and Meals, guys, you should follow her. She has a channel. She's on Instagram, and she's doing keto vegan, and she's done amazing. And so, just to get more ideas on those kinds of meals, even if you're not fully keto, but just to still get some low carb options, it's awesome. Hi, Jessica. Oh. Yeah, it's poor thing. It's like I relate to what you're saying in the sense of like the idea of only having to eat like junk foods and crap foods, like I like to call them, and it's like I don't want to go down that path, but I kind of just tell myself, listen, this will pass. This will pass no matter what happens. This will pass. And you know, but I'm with you. I relate. I do. She just said, I'm afraid to buy takeout food because of people touching it. Am I being over exaggerating? Listen, I don't think anyone can say to anybody that someone's over exaggerating right now at all, right? So I get it. I do get it. In fact, my mom even sent me a text yesterday and she was like, I think she saw an article or something on the news of like, if you do take out, that you should throw away like all the containers immediately. And my nose itches, and like just throw away all packaging and stuff. And I was like, don't get me wrong, do that then, but I guess too we can only be so careful. I do know that like DoorDash and like Uber Eats and stuff, they're making it now where like there's like no contact too, where they'll just leave it on like your porch area and stuff, so you're not like talking directly to them or anything too. So they're doing that. um but I'm with you. I get it. It's like I get we're just trying to socially distance, as they're saying, as they're calling it. So I think that's probably the big thing. But of course, it can be on other stuff too. Down 80 pounds since last January. That's so crazy. That's so good. That's amazing. That's so good. No, I totally get it, Paula. I totally do. Hi, Nicole. Oh, thank you. Sorry about your jobs, but then at the same time, I'm going to say I'm sorry about it because I know it's very stressful, but I'm also just like glad to because just stay home. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were on yet, but just with Nate, like he is at work like all day, like 12 hours plus. Like I'm glad that we don't have to stress on the financial side of it, but I also have always been one of those people that I don't care about the financial side. I just don't care, when health over wealth is wealth, health is wealth. And that's where I'm at with it. So I try not to stress about it because I'll stress about anything, right? But yeah, it is what it is. So just try to relax during this time, but it's hard. Mm. Sorry I didn't give like a heads up of popping on. I was thinking about it yesterday. I was like, maybe I'll go live. And then I woke up at like 7, right before Nate left. He got home with this. Woke right up. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start my day with you guys. Since I didn't have a video at 7:30 a.m., so I'm gonna get ready and start my day off right. Oh my goodness. I gotta admit, I told the kiddos, I'm like, give me like an hour. He's been so good. He's been so good. But I didn't know if he actually would. But he's doing all right. Hi, Piper. Oh. You know what? There, I have to admit too, the schooling stuff. So I don't know if it's the same everywhere. And for those of you with kids or know people with kids and stuff, with schools being closed, at least here they are. I'm sure they pretty much are everywhere. But yeah, so he's been out of school all last week, and in that time, we that was like the first full week of being off, right? And uh, they told us when they announced it the Friday prior that like the first few days they're just trying to work everything out because they're gonna try to make instructions still happen, but like online or they're gonna try to figure it out, right? So that was like give them like 3 days is what they were saying, Monday through Wednesday last week. And by Friday, you should be contacted by their teachers and like have a plan in place from them. I'm like, oh, we'll see about this. They've been great. Like they have truly been great. I gotta give it to them. Like they set up a thing at the school, like right outside the office where like there's bins and with like files for each student and each grade and stuff with their work. They've been daily emails. They're coming. This is so cute. They're coming Monday between a certain time period and literally going to drive around our neighborhoods where they know all their students are, and wave and like say hi from afar. How cute is that? Like they're trying. And every night they've been doing bedtime stories. Isn't that cute? Like on Facebook Live. Yeah, so I gotta give it to them. Like they don't know what's going on, just like any of us. And I'm like, this is gonna be, a crap show, and like it's actually been really, really surprising. So, with that said, too, I feel like possibly with the talk of there like not being school brought back in till like the end of summer, as much as not everyone signed up to do like the homeschool gig, right? They kind of worked it out where you could, better than I thought. I got to give it to them. Is Nate's job doing online orders? So here is my understanding: is that why he's going into work? Sorry, dogs are barking. I guess most stores, including his, are totally doing online orders, but I guess certain locations throughout the U.S. aren't. But they're still open too, girl. Like it's crazy. Like they're still open for business. You can walk in there. They are implementing now like the whole 6 foot like rule of like if you're waiting to check out, you have to stand like 6 feet. They have like tape marked. behind the person and stuff. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, right as of right now, but I mean literally he could get an email from corporate like anytime saying, okay, pulling the plug, we're not doing it, or it's just online. But so far it's kind of business as usual with just a little bit more things implemented. It's crazy. Um, yeah, Mia, like seriously, I totally agree. Like it's sometimes you're kind of like, well, you know, there's only so much to clean out and do, but like it's actually great. I'm getting stuff done. Stuff you put off. I mean, who organizes their junk drawer? I did. Good morning, Sarah. How you doing this morning, girl? Let's all send Sarah extra love because she has a baby on board, her first one. Sorry, I told. Oh man. Yeah, I'm curious though. I feel like the Nate's job, I mean, at Total Wine, like none of them were closed, to my understanding, like any of them. So I feel like it's gonna happen though. I feel like this whole essentials list of places that are staying open will get smaller and smaller. Because I mean, at the end of the day, like I understand we gotta have something in place for like groceries and stuff. We do, but we still need like less interaction though to make this all effective. Now I don't have all the but answers to it, but you know, so we'll see. We'll see. They've even like hired people pretty much overnight because they needed more people just to be like cashiers because it's gotten so crazy. I'm like, wow. They normally wouldn't like hire that kind of like that rapid, you know, like it would be more of a process and it's not right now. Hi, Debbie. Aw, love you guys too. Piper, so I was saying too, all of our Starbucks in our like area were staying open with the drive-through and the mobile orders, where you could like run in real quick, grab your order, and go. But you couldn't like dine in at all, or outside even like the patio area. But then yesterday, a lot of them have announced they're completely closing, and so Nate picked this up for me this morning, but he had to go to like much further from us one, and then and yeah, so they're starting to close. I sent him a text yesterday. I'm like, see if it's on here if you can see it at all. But when I heard that, this doesn't work for me. And he's like, oh shit, now we panic. As soon as they start closing Starbucks, it's over. Yeah, and I sent the little like meme thing back. I don't know if you could see that, but I'm like, yeah, it's real. So yeah, they're a little bit open, but it looks like they're closing too. There's a few. Mm. Yeah, Nicole, I'm curious if it'll like literally the next day it'll be like not open. So nuts. Yeah. Yeah, see, I still have my espresso machine. I got the new coffee pot like a couple weeks ago. I've been drinking that every day, but it's not the same. It's just not. Yeah, Sarah makes these like amazing like blankets and stuff, and I'm like, how do you do that? I need to learn. I didn't take this up though, but that's cool. You can work on that for the little one. That's cool. Well, my friends, I think I'm going to wrap it up because I have to give props to the kiddo that he's been really good to let me do this. But I'll go check on him and hang out a little bit. But thank you guys for popping on with me. Starts my day off right. I hope it starts your day off better. And we'll get through this. We will. Maybe I'll do this a little bit more throughout the week if possible. Oh, by the way, just real quick, all of my I organized, but all of my items on my website right now, if you're at all interested, not a big deal either way, but I put everything is 50% off if you use the checkout code spring at checkout. Everything, I just want to put that out there and make you guys stuff. If you want anything, now's the time. But yeah, love you guys and thank you for being with us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys, have a good day.